Another live stream, live Tuesday Q&A with the community and me, Leon BARTROPP, and him, the carp dog. He's here as well. And if you're tuning in on the playback and you're watching it not live, what happens is normally for about 45 minutes to an hour, the community and myself, we answer all your questions and queries, and there's some great information there. People giving advice on bits of tackle and lakes and everything else. So it's worth sticking around to watch all of it. Evening Roy, evening Brian Mills, Kaylee Bush, evening. Carp, Steve-O, good to see you. Matt Squid, Paul Butterworth, the Friday Night Carper, Dave, Jason Sooty Allen, Martin Deffridge, Mick Bailey, good to see you guys. John Mingo, yo, Stephen Manning, hi. Ray, Gary Kane, John Tilsley, Dominic Carter. Am I coming across loud and clear, guys? Can you hear me? Evening Dan Williams, Dave Torrix, Andy Ellis, Miley Boy, Dean Cousins, evening. Brilliant, Brian, thanks for letting me know. Toby Hollyoak, Top Penguin, 80 Blandford, good to see you, mate. God, it's flicking up like crazy. 91 people in, they're only a minute and a half in. How mad is it, eh? How mad. Temperature's about 10 degrees, water temperature and air temperature at the moment. Cheers, Roy. Barnaby Baker. Dominic Carter, good to see you. Stuart Cox. No, nothing at all, Dan B. Very, very quiet. I'm up against Mozza, am I? Oh well, there you go. He does his thing, I'll do my thing. Rooster Nelthorpe, good to see you, mate. John Mingo, how we doing? Lloyd Satchel, evening as well, guys. Evening to every single person. I appreciate you all being here on a Tuesday night. Brian Mills, 4 blanks on the trot. Just the way it goes this time of year, the winter, when that crashing water temperature, it just shuts the fish off really badly. Dominic Carter asks, how big was the one at the end of yesterday's vlog? 42.5 pound common, that was. Well made up with that one. Robin Levers, good evening. My tactic singles at the moment, Stuart. Just putting singles out. I've moved 4 times. I've managed to see a fish today. I've moved on to them and I've just put singles out there about 100 yards just to see what happens. Brian Silver, the lake's only about maximum 7 foot deep. Evening Michael Saint, John Leyland, Michael Lang, Dave Fisher, good to see you. Dean Woolard, good to see you as well. Black chickens are awesome. Every time I see that, I love that YouTube handle. Thanks, Black Chickens. Oi, Mark Dean, how are you, mate? I'll see you the weekend. Mike Swift says, do you use maize or sweet corn in your spod mix? I use both. Evening, Steph. Mike Payne, evening. Ditch the Tempest for a pop-up tent, Dean Cousin says. No, John Mingo, I'm on singles on the hinge stiffy at the moment. Yeah, the weather's, it's a mild period at the moment. The Obsessive Carper has had a low 20. He's at Farlow's. Good for you, mate. Mrs. B got me for dinner tonight one of her curries and naan breads, and it wasn't my normal korma. She threw a little spanner in the works. It's a hot one, and I don't like hot ones. Evening, Alex Booth. Small or big hooks? I always like big hooks. Once you hook them, they ain't coming off. The fluffy one. Here he is, look. There you go. You want this? There's him. There's the fluffy one. Go on in, go on. Yeah. Go on in, go on. Here he is, look. Just got him a little treat. so we can see him, otherwise we won't see him. Yeah, we won't see him unless I give him a little treat. He don't come out. He won't come out at all unless you give him a little treat. Barra wheels all sorted. I've got a new barra, Dominic Carter. I've got a tri-porter. Can't beat a gel Frazee. Yeah, I keep trying. I've got really bad connection here, but hopefully it'll pick up in a minute. Really bad connection. Let me just put it out a little bit from under the brolly. Hopefully the connection will get better. There's a couple of different tripods I use, Jake. Dan Williams, evening. Buffering, mate. Yeah, I know I've got really bad connection. Sorry, guys. Hopefully it'll sort itself out in a second. That's when I was showing you the old carp dog. Evening, David Yarman. Bless him, eh? What have I missed? Nothing, Brad. Haven't missed anything. Hopefully the connection will get better in a minute. It's trying to. It's still saying very bad connection. But hopefully it get better. Evening, David Etok. Unfortunately, we got a bad connection tonight, guys. I totally agree. That's better. The connection sorted itself out now. Spud, yeah, tripod was really good, Spud Sims. Thanks for that one, mate. Yes, Colin, I'm going to review the bivvy heater. I would have done it already, but I forgot the little tea lights. I've got the little bivvy heater with me, but I forgot the tea lights. Thanks, Paul Burstow. Glad you enjoyed the Carpcast interview. Haven't tried the heat yet, Carpy Steve-O, because I made a schoolboy error and I left the tea lights at home. Sorry about the connection tonight, guys. Got a really bad connection. I had a curry tonight, Warren Clark, sorry. Chris B asks, am I going to use zigs this winter? If I find a deep enough water, I will be. I'm not sure, Brian. I just picked them up from Tesco's, so I don't know if they're 4 or 8 hours. Couldn't tell you. Evening, Darren Keeney. Sorry, guys, if you're experiencing some buffering, but I've got a really bad connection here. I'm trying to sort it out by repositioning the phone, but it's just a really bad connection. I'm at Sandown Show the weekend. I will be there Saturday and Sunday. Guys, if any of you are there, come and say hello. Pop over, say hello. Peter Seeger says, oh, hello Leon, are you sponsored by Urban? No, I used to, my company, which is my company, used to do some media work for Urban, and I just used to use their bait. I don't anymore. Cheers, Roy. Michael Saint went fishing with a couple of lads at the weekend. All we caught was bream. How about a hoodie? The slimy ones. The wheelbarrow, I changed to my spare one, but I bought myself a tri-porter. Yes, Colin Osborne, heater was from eBay, I think, or it might have been from Amazon, not sure. Oh, I didn't know that, Stuart. You get different hour tea lights. Yes, I'm on the Park Lake Carp Fishing Dreams. Brian Mills, spotted finner looking for a media bloke, Leon. Cheers for that, Brian. I see one earlier on, that's why I moved into this swim, Brad. Hopefully this signal problem we've got, this buffering will sort itself out. Dean Cousins got his SSP delivery today. Happy days on the bank Thursday. Good. Let us know how you get on with it, Dean. Did you get any of the hydrolyzed liver powder? And some of the, either the beta stim. If you mix those two together over your boilies, it's a real winner in the winter. There's only one other person on tonight, Paul. Peter Seeger. No, I own a media company, Peter, that does lots of work for different fishing companies, lots of non-fishing companies, you know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that sort of stuff. But the bait company I do a lot of work for is SSP Baits. T-Lights, Brett Dummo, yep. Marty Cocker, hi Leon, what's your thoughts on the Fish Spy? I would say it's a tool to be used like anything else, like the Deeper is, like a bait boat is. It's just a tool to be used in the right situation. Luke Harvey, any clue when my order will be here, Leon? Ordered last Tuesday. Are you talking about the hoodie? Luke, I would say that it's 7 to 10 working days, so you should be getting it pretty soon. Message me, Luke, and I'll find out for you 100%. Stuart Cox, why did you give up Urban? Did you fancy a change, or was there more to it? No, as I said a little while ago, I own a media company that contracts out work to lots of different companies. Urban just happened to be one of them companies, so as I was doing a bit of work for them, I was using their bait. Let's hope we get a live run. Derek Smith, good to see you, mate. What millimeter pop-ups you got out? I've got 14 millers on. Black Chicken Merino socks. Little call out there, little shout out to Bethany, James Green's little girl, Bethany Green. Evening, Tommy Brissone. Evening, Robert Stafford. Cheers, Jason Saw. Black chicken gloves, when you make a fist, the head squirts out. I love it, Brett. Tim Daly says, Leon, what's the best rig, pop-up or bottom bait? Just depends on the lake you're fishing, the bottom you're fishing, the type of fish you're fishing for. If you have a look at my my YouTube, I've got lots of different how to do rigs, like the multi-rig. I like that one. Brilliant, Colin. Good for you, mate. Yeah, they've got really good customer service. They look after you, you know, SSP Baits. Evening, Shane Cooper. Yeah, you won't be disappointed with that Tempest, Shane. Graham, the Dodge Green, good to see you in here, mate. Steph Diazel Swick, sorry, I can't spell your surname. Could you recommend a decent winter bait? There's lots of them out there. They've just got to be really edible, really digestible. If you look at the all-season SSP System X, that's a good bait. But you've got Cell, you've got lots of different ones out there you can use. Fingers in a lot of pies, Paul, that's for certain, always. Yeah, we've got a carp dog, he's there. He's hiding away in there. All you see is a little snozzle sticking out. Yep, sent from pop-ups, they're good. Yeah, be start chasing them imaginary rats, Floyd. Definitely about 3 AM. Dick Winter, good to see you, mate. What size up for 12mm pop-ups? I normally use about size 5 or 6. Yep, drop me a message, Luke. Yeah, those sent from hell pop-ups, they are really stinky, are they? Have any of you guys who have used those sent from hell pop-ups, have you caught anything on the winter on them? So I think they've got N-butyric acid in them as well, which is a really good winter additive. Cheers, Groove and Cat. Look at him, Dean Woolard. Look at him. Hoxter says, Leon, I'm ordering some System X. What would you order with it to complement it? I would order some Beta Stim, which is betaine, a 250ml bottle of that, and a 100g tub of hydrodized liver powder. What you do, I've got a video coming out, probably Friday, I think, or the following Friday. What I do is, I get a bag, I get a whole lot of bottom baits or pop-ups, put them in a bag, put in some of the Beta Stim, just enough to coat it, so they suck in, come back half an hour later, then get some of the hydrodized liver powder, put some of that in, and just coat them all round, and let them suck all that in for weeks and weeks, minimum 48 hours, then use them, and it'd be kicking off all that attraction. Jamie and Matilda, good to see you, MJ Moore. Big shout out to Jamie and Matilda. Love it, MJ Moore. Hi, Matty Rushton. George Wiggs, how you doing? How deep is the park lake? Steve O asks. Deepest is about 7 foot at the moment. Lead clip or heli setup? I use both. If I'm fishing a weedy lake, got to be a lead clip to eject that lead. John Mingo's caught on the scent in the winter. Oh, it does smell, that one, doesn't it? Look at him, Mike Payne, yeah. Ian Smith, good to see you, mate. I'm on the Park Lake tonight. Paul Stevens says, hey up Leon, beautiful fish, last vlog. Have you seen Stream Delton's bloke? What do you think? Yep, he's good, he does some good videos. I bet you have to keep him in the garage, them sent from else. Bloody hell, the old missus won't like them. You've done well, Nick. Yeah, I mean, that's got that N-butyric acid in it. I can smell it. I'm sure it's monster crab and N-butyric acid, which is a proper humdinger, isn't it? Yeah, Brett, definitely. Carpy Steve-O says, makes a change for a Facebook group. We have decent people on there. Nice one. No, it's a pleasure. And it's just all the guys that are on here and on the group. You know, any chances or mess around or anything, they're gone, mate. So, you know, the white hell, I love it. I won't be here tomorrow, Robert. I'm going to work in the morning. Hi, Poupard. Hi, Gareth French. Yeah, Mick the Specimen Hunter says, is anyone having trouble getting in touch with Carp Lounge to buy an RT4 bait boat? Anyone else having that problem? 12 degrees, yep, carp fishing dreams. Yep, I use shelf life boilers a lot, Brian. This day and age, there's not a lot of difference between them. Shout out to Brooke Madgwick. There you go, Jason. Evening, Richard Middleton. Get on a code of pop cork balls. Yeah, he's got good cork balls. "13 degrees in Shropshire," Dave says. Jamie Downey says, do you fish zigs in winter, mate? Yes, if I'm fishing a deep lake, I'll be on the zigs for sure. You was giving away free iPhones. You're not anymore. Here we go, look, Graham Turner says, after watching me leaving my rigs out for 48 hours, he tried it and managed the late record £35 4 ounce on the second night. Cheers, mate, keep on keeping on. Cheers, Graham. I always love to hear the stuff that I do and the advice I give and the way I fish. Someone else takes it on board, adapts it to their own type of fishing, and they catch fish, or it works out for them. It gives them that bit of confidence. I'm buzzing for you, Graham. Luke Ivy says, what rods am I using? I'm using the old Lion Carp rods. Mrs. loved it not, David Arnhem. Any more thoughts on the Summit factory tour, Ian Smith? Not too sure, really, because they like to keep things a little bit. It's not just Summit tackle there they make. They make stuff for the military. You know, it's a proper big engineering firm that makes stuff for aerospace, so they might be a bit delicate. Shout out to little Ava. No, Stuart, never used the stone system. It's about 20 acres, Peter. Nigel Marshall, hi mate. Oh, it'd be nice to get a run, wouldn't it, James? Cheers, Lawrence. David Cousins says, what size boilies you normally use for a snowman rig? It really does depend, but normally a 15mm and a 12mm. 12mm pop up, 15mm bottom bait. Evening, Frank Rizzo. You wanted one of them iPhones, Stuart, did you? Jet lighters, yeah, you won't go wrong with them jet lighters, guys. Yep, as Colin Osborne says, use a quality digestible bait. This time of year, as soon as it drops below 10 degrees, I swap over to my all-season bait. You know, one which is highly digestible. John Liffey says, when are the hoodies on sale? These ones with the vanilla milkshake lined hood and the white vanilla things. This is about 40 grams heavier than the other ones. Problem is, the picture I've got from the company that sells them, it hasn't got this in it. It's just chocolate. I find it really hard, Tommy, as well. Brett Dumbo got the tropical tank thermometer stat. Good evening, Chris Coates. Simon Elsman said on Saturday tomorrow I'm going to try the Silk Gully and bailiffs. 15 to 16 wraps. Yep. Get in that gully, Simon. Yep, that carp. But I like to give them a little bit of food when I leave. Keep them ticking over. I find a 4-pack helps. Sean Cole says, do you think shelf life boilies take on liquids the same as frozen? Depends on what type of shelf life boilies they are. I know the ones from SSP, they are porous, so they take on liquids and flavours and everything else exactly the same. Nigel, yep, the longer you leave them to harden in glug or anything, they'll definitely go harder. Oh, Dan B. Oh, I don't know, I just, I'll tell you what I have got, which has helped me, believe it or not, is called the Tackle Safe. And one of their 140 compact. I had Fox double box and loads of other stuff, and I've just had to get rid of half of it, leave it in the van, and stick it in the tackle safe. Jason, if you go to www.leoncarper, all one word, .com, you'll find, and go to the shop part of it, there's lots of different ones there, Bob. Go and check it out. Dean Cousins says, Leon, can you do a vid on clipping up in the future? Yes, Dean, I can do something like that for you. Blake Dean says, what's your favourite throwing stick? Most of them are the same, Blake. They come from the same factory. I've got the NGT one, which is about 30 quid. Frank Rizzo says he bought one of them uni lights, cap light, which I've done a review on a little while ago, for 20 quid. Best 20 quid he's ever spent. Brilliant, aren't they, Frank? Because they're a non-fishing company. They're a dedicated light company. Cheers, Tommy Duke. Yep, Dean Cousins will do. Yeah, I know you said before, Stuart, your tackle safe's never been used. Tim Daly says, what rig you want tonight, Leon? I'm on 3 hinge stiffies. Now, guys, look. I've seen a few of these today. The old black chickens. On Oxley's, Connor, I would say, if they're not having it off the bottom, because there's loads of fish on there, they've got to be up on the top. I'd put zigs out, little bits of black foam. I sleep in and out really, Aaron, especially without the old fluffy one up every 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. No, I'm fishing on the back of the wind, Si. Si asked, am I fishing on the wind? No, I'm fishing on the back of it. Yep, Callum's a really sound bloke, Richard. Really good guy. Brian Silver, have a look at System X by SSP Baits. They're all season System X. Got lots of liver in there, very digestible. Check them out. They've got some deals on at the moment, 3 kilo deals and 5 kilo deals. Go and check them out on their website. I think it's www.sspbaits.com. Yep, I'm on the pinpoint, Dean. Yeah, I bet it does, Stuart. It's a big old frying stick, that, wasn't it? Yeah, Brett Dummer. Black chicken thermos mug. Make soup in it as well. Good idea. I'll have to try and check those out. Blake Dean says, do you think the rapid load throwing sticks like Ridge Monkey, Nash Cyber Shot are worth it? Personally, for me, that's not the type of throwing stick I like. I like just a normal carbon one without a hole in it or anything. That's what I'm used to. But I know plenty of guys who use those other throwing sticks and they swear by them. It's a matter of personal choice. Anthony Cox says, would you favour a throwing stick over a catapult? I would rather use a catapult every time, Anthony. Oh, John Jackson, that's not good. He's had to cancel his overnighter tomorrow due to work. Not happy, I bet you're not, mate. Hi, Gareth Price, how are you, mate? Blankety blank, checkbook and pen at the moment, Gareth. Del Yang says, even Leon joined a winter syndicate of struggling loads. Weed, loads, crays, any tips? Fish plastic, Fish plastic corn. That's all you need to fish when you got crays around. Fish a stiff hook link, and try and find some silt. Because crays don't like the silt. I always use a zig float carp with Steve-O if it's deep enough. Mrs. B, even in the badger, Mrs. B did me a lovely korma and naan breads. Keith Oakley, evening mate. That carp, good to see you mate, thanks for popping in. Let us know how you do Sunday. Got some bad news guys, I won't be doing a live feed next Saturday because I'll be at the Sandown show and I'll be recuperating, probably having something to eat with the guys. So there won't be a live feed next Saturday. Yeah. Richard Mill, have I used Ultimate lines? I believe they were good at one time, but I think they changed their supply, but I'm not really too sure. What colour singles am I on? I'm on 2 white ones and a pink one. Luke Harvey, why don't you check out the Softy Army jacket and Softy Army trousers? These are about 15 quid. And the jacket's about 25, I think, 30. I do deserve a night off Sean Castle. I'm going to have a few beers, something to eat. Evening Tomo, the vaping carbo. If you had to choose a bivvy or a broiler system, which one would you go for? Well, I'll tell you what, until now I probably would have said the Fox one. But the Tempest V2, use it as a broiler system and you can use it as a bivvy in the winter. I'm afraid you're going to have to suffer strictly, Colin Osborne. Would you recommend a good catapult? The ESP ones are pretty good. 40's compact sleeping bag. Yes, I've got one of those for the spring and the autumn. Where's it best to get your SS3000 service, Keith? I would say West, what they called, where I got mine serviced last year. Oh, blimey, West something. I can't remember the name. Someone will remind me on here. They do all the spare spools and things like that as well. Do you know any sites that sells carp winter coats in XL or junior sizes? I don't, unfortunately, Blakey. Tommy Duke, have you seen the video from Rob Hughes on clipping up the spots, Leon? Yes, I had a good watch of that. Very interesting. And it just proves how I fish. I clip up to exactly the same. If I've to a marker, I clip up to exactly the same spot. Simple as that. Westerns, that's it, Brian Mills. Westerns Developments, that's where you want to get them serviced. The obsession, Carl G's about, he is around, I spoke to him today. Yeah, good winter tractor, CSL, liver powder, GLM. Bloody X Factor, I'm off carpet. Western Developments, that's it, lovely. Yep, Drennan Boilie Pult's good. Western Development, yep. No live feed. You'll have to talk to her, Dominic, unfortunately. Yep, I'm having a night off. Kaylee Bush, can you put a link for the trousers and snug pack jacket, please? What I'll do, Kaylee, I'll put the link again in the close Facebook group, so I know you're in there. I think you're in there. And I'll put the link in there. Anthony Coleman, no, I've never tried Mistral chili and black pepper. Black pepper is a very good winter tractor. Michael McQuiggan, he's on the Trent getting plagued by chub and small barbel on 18mm. Keep on keeping on. One of them carp, soon pick it up, Michael. No problem, Dean Woolard. Luke Harvey, no, all I've got underneath is my merino wool under size. Look, all I've got is my merino wool socks, and these, the softy army trousers. And I get in the bag, they're so soft I can sleep in the bag with them. Look at this. Look at this. Look, come on in. Come on in. Yeah. Yeah. Come on in. Carp Fishing Dreams, good to see you, mate. Thanks for popping in. No, Hoxton, I always use the same size hook, so I like a size 4 hook. Yeah, look. Look. He's pocked it. Look, look. He's in there. Bless him, mate. Look at him. Look at him. Brett Dunmo, thanks for turning up, mate. Yep, Luke Harvey. I think they're only about 15 quid. He is camera side, Derek. Look at him, eh? Stream cutout. Any tips for winter fishing on Oxleys? Yes, Connor. What I would do is, if they're not feeding on the bottom, then try it on the zigs. Definitely. Look, we've got someone from Russia. Russian fisherman. Good to see you from Russia. Evening, Jamie Bryson. At least you've had 3, Paul Hearn. Oh, look. Look. It's moving. Look. That's the most I've ever seen him move on a live feed. Bloody hell. Most I've ever seen him move, isn't it? Exactly, Roy. Exactly my fault. Warm night. It's alive. Yes, Dominic, it is alive. It lives. Can't believe it. Of course you can, Luke. The Facebook group, if you do a search for It Only Takes One Bite, all one word, have a look for that. Ask to come in, we'll let you in. Evening, Matthew Randall, good to see you. No, very quiet. There must be a rat. No, he just... I've given him that treat and he's got a bit thirsty now, so he's just galloping down the water. Oh, he's having a look around now. Bloody hell. He's out the rats, Tim. He's up, I know, Brian. It's alright, it won't last long. No worries, Raymond. Thanks for your business. Go on then, look. Here we go, look, he's getting back up. You getting up there? Oh look, he wants to... Look, most I've ever seen. Never seen him this active. Must be a rat around, he must think there's food around. Tommy Bryson, they come up quite big, these bottoms. Craig Hutton is giving the chili hemp a go next weekend. If you haven't seen the chili hemp video, check it out, guys. Yeah, Carp Dog is moving, Dan B. Gotta love him, haven't ya? He knows the runs on the cards. On the move, the Carp Dog. Gav Carpy Cross is on Ladywood Lakes. Good luck, Gav. Sorry if you're not getting a very good connection tonight, guys. It's just really bad connection. Exactly, Matthew. Fluffy Creature sweatshirts. Yeah, we have got some Carp Dog sweatshirts on there. He's seen one show, I wish. We could all do with an old rat. Like, you know it, Mark. He didn't like know he's back in now. Cheers, Graham Turner. Keep decorating, mate. Best use of a sleeping bag in a non-action roll. You're right, Dominic, I tell you. What's for dinner? I've had my dinner. It was a it was a curry. Would you clip the spot and lead at the same range in 25 foot of water? That's a difficult one. That's pretty deep. I'll probably clip back a couple of feet. Mikey boy, see you later, mate. Yep, I'm under trees, Brian. Gavin Cross, yes, I'm on the Park Lake, haven't seen anything. What is everybody? I want you all to put in the comments, what's your favourite winter pop-up? What's your favourite winter pop-up? What flavour? What's your favourite winter pop-up? Yes, they are reversible. Daniel O'Brien. I'm on the Park Lake tonight, Matthew. Night, Robert. Thanks for tuning in. Yep, I've got to speak to the guy. When I go to Sandhurst, I'm going to speak to the guy down there. Hi, Raymond Ellis. Bivvy Bog after a curry, yeah. Chicken and Cheerios are pasta for me. Oh, lovely, Richard. Michael Saint asked, can you prepare maize and corn the same way what you did in the chili hemp video? No, you can't. You can't do that. It takes a lot longer. You have to cook maize for about 30 minutes. Soak it for a day and cook it for 30 minutes. I might do a midnight Q&A, Aaron. Washed out pink, vanilla sticky, Nash citrus pineapple, washed out pink tiger nut pop-up, northern specials, bright pink, plum, aniseed, sweet corn and tuna pop-up, cell 15mm pop-up, sticky base manila, fluoro white, Scopex, yep, I'm hearing that, yellow pineapple, pink or white, krill, pilgrim grapes, pink K2, homemade orange and pineapple, or like that, Sean. Yellow pineapple 15mm, maple and black pepper, like the black pepper, Roy. Pop up the catches, yeah, Roy. White scent from hell, bloody hell. Washed out yellow, white banoffee or nutcracker, SSP system L, washed out pink, yep. Peaches and cream. Everything white, spicy crab top with a bright pop-up. One that catches, Dave Torrex, I'm feeling ya. Or what gets a bite, Tutti Frutti. Graham Sutcliffe, good to see you, mate. Sorry about the connection. Mainline pineapple pop-up. White and washed out pinks, Essex by Alan Grimes. It's the bait locker in Rayleigh, Essex. He's a bait guru. Scopex and cream, sweet and sour chicken. SSP washed out white and pink. Loads of faith in both, yeah. Peaches and creams. Mrs. B's kebabs. Diamond white or pineapple. God, there's loads there, isn't there? ABS chocolate orange. Black ones. Justin Ford says, Tootie Rod Gifford says, Self Fluoro, full English MJ Moore. Love it. Chocolate malt, now there's one from the past, isn't it, Lawrence? That is probably one of the best winter pop-up combos. But the problem is with most of these pop-up combos that we remember from years ago, you can't get the same liquids anymore to put in them. Little smoke in the herb. The herb. I'm at the show the weekend, guys. If you're interested, I shall be on the Summit stand on the Saturday and the Sunday. Stand 10 at the Sandown show. Come over, introduce yourself. Come and say hello. Have a chat about all things fishing. Is it blowing a hooligan in Yorkshire, is it, Gavin Cross? Strawberry jam. Yeah, it's a good one. Solar Jacko Special, orange one. Yeah, they're good as well, Matty. So many good ones out there, isn't there? It's just what you feel confident in. Ben Wallace, good to see you, mate. The herb. Yeah. Good night, Brooke Madgwick. Question, fishing manufacturer or camping / outdoor survival manufacturer for sleeping bags? All depends, Dominic, doesn't it? All depends, because it's quite difficult to get the colours and that. But I know what you're saying. Look at Snugpack Fortis. Those sleeping bags are really good. And they're a sort of fishing company and an outdoor specialist. Richard Chalk, yep, come and say hello. Yes, Ian Smith, we will, I'm hoping to organise social for next summer. Yeah, Jeff Kemp Zing was good. And his Cream Bee, wasn't it, Colin? I think Cream Bee or something like that. Mulberry Florentine and Mega Spice. Oh, I'll be at the big one as well. Dean Collins, come and say hello. Oh, that's a shame, Brian. Stuart Cox says, bait locker does some pucker chocolate malt. Yeah. Juicy Fruits, Candy Floss. Now, they're good ones by Kodak. Mark Dean, Coda Pops. He does some good ones. Coatmin Marmite. That's another good one. I probably won't be watching the football on the bank tonight, Mike. Yeah, interesting. Because it's a, what is it? It's a yeast extract, Richard. Green Zing, yeah. Evaporated milk. And wasn't it cream bee or something bee? No problem, Dominic. Sorry about the connection tonight, guys. I'm just having a right nightmare with it tonight. I get the floor, Aaron, or the spare room. Yeah, Mark Dean does Kempy's cream. I'll be at the Carpet On show. No, I won't be there, unfortunately. Forest of the Fruits. Not a lot been moving today, Ben. I see one. Oh, that's an oldie, that one, Keith Oak, isn't it? Milk Bee, that's it, Lawrence. Cheers. Milk Bee. DNA Malty Milk. Raspberry. Ever used Chods, Leon? I prefer Hinge Stiff. I used to use Chods until everyone else started using them. So then I started using the Hinge Stiffies and the Multi-Rig, which I've used for years anyway. Paul Parr's hoping to get down to the show. If you do, mate, come and say hello. Sent from hell or heaven. Yeah, that's good enough, Derek. Nick Warner's addicted to buy pop-ups. I think everyone is, Nick, aren't they? God. If I go into my shed, I must have about 100 different pots from different companies. Need one of them iPhone 8s. Good, cheers, Daniel. Forbidden Fruit. No, unfortunately I won't be at the Carpet On show unless there's a last minute reprieve, John. Then I might be there. Mike Rose says also, Leon, would you say a string of battery powered lights isn't carpy enough for overnight fishing? I don't really want a big bright light to tie rigs with. It's up to you, Mike, isn't it? You know, it's your swim, you do what you like. Marmite liver powder soaked in the pop-ups. There you go, carpy, Chrissy Dodd. Stuffing balls, sage and onion. Yeah, just for use in your bivvy. There's lots of different little ones. You can get press ones. You can get lots of different lies. Ben Wallace says the last V-log I did on bait. Yep, glad you liked it. You can try that out. 40 hours at Cromwell. Yep, give it a go. Cheers, Chommy Duke. Good to see you here, mate. Thanks for the great feedback. Yep, Dean Cousins, he's using the multi-rig on Thursday. He's tied up, so I'm using the jelly wire from Atomic Tackle. Good stuff. Evening, Matt Merchant. I roam my own cork balls a lot of the time, Sean. Hamburger rig, I remember that. Leo's chili hemp flavoured pop-ups when he brings it out. Hi Leon, what are the best freebie baits to use in winter? If you're not talking about things like spod mix, Lee, I would say something which is highly digestible. Get in contact with the tackle shop or the bait company and find out if it's digestible for winter. GWL78 says, have you ever tried over flavouring pop-ups? Yes, I have, and it does work. Trick to do it is to put the flavour in, put them in the freezer, take them out, let them thaw out, put some more flavour in, put them in the freezer, take them out, let them suck it in again. When's the next Sander strip, Leon? Great vid. Cy Potter, I'm hoping to go in the next couple of weeks. My next vlog will be the last in the autumn series, Monday, and then it's going to start on the winter series, Dean. For the Nigel, if you just do a search on the Facebook on your Facebook page for Sandown Show, Sandown Carp Show, you'll get the address there, mate. Tommy Bryce says, what do you think makes the carp pick up your pop-ups? Is it more flavour or the colour? I think it could be a combination of two, Tommy. We'd be ice fishing soon, Canadian Giant. Good to see you, mate. Haven't seen you for a while. Ian Smith says, big thanks, Leon, for your great live blogs. Keep up the great work. Always a pleasure, Ian. Always a pleasure to see all of you. You know, you give up your time just as much as I give up my time to be part of this community. It's not all about me. It's all about us. It's about the community. No problem, Paul. Loose. John Jackson. Yeah, got some good winter logs, and I'll be starting a new winter series of my little edges and bits and pieces like that. Evening, Richard Joseph. Glad you like the Facebook group, Kylie. If any of you guys or girls haven't been to the Facebook group yet, do a search on It Only Takes One Bite, all one word. Get into it's a closed Facebook group, and there's some really good guys and girls on there as well, answering your questions. Dan B, is a very expensive sport, isn't it? Sorry about the connection, it's flashing up that I've got a very bad connection, guys. Don't forget, you can get my hoodies at my store on my website, www.leoncarper.com. Dean Cousin says he loves the Tuesday night Q&A, breaks up the week. When are you going to do a blog on the square rig? Tommy Bryson. We don't talk about the square rig, Tommy, but I will do eventually at some point, probably in the spring. Can you join the Facebook? Yeah. No problem, John. Good to see you, mate. Nathan Paul Tyson, is there a way of getting Patak's curry paste into my boilie mix? I make my own soak with it. Only if you make your own boilies, I suppose. Put it in as an ingredient in your liquids. Right, guys, we've been going for about 47, 48 minutes. I'm going to call it a night because the connection's really bad. I'm just not getting the messages up, and then they'll come up at once and I can't answer your messages. But thanks for tuning in again, guys. Really appreciate you being here, watching my videos, contributing to the live feed, as you always do. Don't forget, you can get the hoodies, if you haven't already got one, www.leoncarper.com. Also, check out the closed Facebook group. It Only Takes One Bite, all one word. Sorry, we won't be there on Saturday night for the live feed because I will be at the Carp Show at Sandown. If you're at the Carp Show on Sandown on the Saturday, Sunday, come and see me on the Summit Tackle stand. Come and have a chat, and I will see all you guys for next Tuesday's live feed, if I don't see it the weekend, at the Sandown Show. Cheers, guys, for tuning in.